I think a lot of people have heard the term Web3. They've got some vague idea of it's like the next thing in internet. But a lot of companies think, oh, we should be doing that. We should be doing something in Web3 without really knowing exactly what that means, how that can benefit their business. There's lots to talk about. So to help demystify some of what Web3 is all about, I am here with Andre from NodeReal.
Okay, thanks, Dan. Web3 essentially is a way that people can have the relationship with each other, doing transactions with each other in a more freely way, censorship resistant, immutable way, and in my opinion, in a most fair position where everybody can trade with each other without hidden fees or without exposing their whole life onto it. Like I can get a loan very easily through so many of the protocols that exist. I don't have to create an account in a bank to ask for a loan and give up my private life to it. I can use Web3 enablements to give a specific, as you were, like NFTs, so I can unlock the full potentiality of utility of NFT. So in a cool sentence, Web3 is the new generation of the new concept of the global economy, of the global freedom, and everybody should be putting efforts on understanding a little bit using your YouTube channel to understand about the Web3 and maybe some more, yeah.
But this is one of the things that came up in the conversation I was having earlier with your colleague, is that a lot of people feel that it's the buzzword for the next generation of internet. And it's actually more complicated than that. It's not necessarily for everyone and it won't change everything.
Yeah, exactly. So the Web3, the way that was introduced to the people was in a way like a big haunting stuff, it's a massive wave that's coming up. It's really easy to understand. It's the concept itself. It's complicated from the tech side, but again, this concept will eventually get more mature, and everybody can really understand. So essentially, the Web3, trying to explain a little bit. So you have your own wallet that enables to do transactions with each other, and with your wallet, you can connect and plug it into the massive number of applications that exist on the Web3. So the Web2. So basically, you can go ahead and go to a website. Let's say an example, an NFT marketplace. You just connect your wallet, and then you have the possibility to own stuff in there. And that stuff usually are NFTs. So whenever you buy an NFT, you don't buy a JPEG. That's way off. You have a JPEG is just a cool way of representing the NFT itself. So what you are really buying is a possibility to do stuff with it. Like imagine, I buy an NFT to be part of a company, let's say, like the decentralized organization. So with that NFT, I have the power to vote on that decentralized application. I have a voting power, for instance. I can be part of a community. So whenever you buy an NFT, for instance, you can have possibility to enter a community. So it's like an ID for you. You can buy your own ID. So the whole concept of the Web3 is for you to have easy way to have a more, engagement with for instance, for the community. The power of NFTs, in my opinion, can be such large as if you have an NFT for your country, you can vote for your country. No need to go and rush and do stuff. You can use your NFT, plug it into the website of your country, and then vote. Easy as that.
Interesting.
And with the power of Web3, all of this will be publicly visible, censorship resistant, and it can be verifiable because this information is immutable. So anybody can't tamper the information in. So that's the whole point of it.
Interesting. So if you're a business watching and they want to get involved and start to understand a bit more. In fact, Jill, what we haven't talked about yet is specifically what NodeReal do in this space. We should really do that.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll try to keep it short so everybody can understand. So essentially, if you are building stuff on chain, I want to build my own marketplace, you should use our infra to do that. The old approach is running your own nodes or running your own servers to do that. That's not the most, I would say, in my opinion, the most cost-effective way. You should have a more, from one side, more cheaper way to do it and more reliable. You have all the guarantees that your service won't go down if your service goes down, if your server goes down. With our infra, you will have cheaper prices because with our scalable solution, you can start building for free. And we have our architecture is way different from using the current monolithic one. So you are, in a way, you are using your own servers, so you can access the chain. Our servers are always in sync. and then you'll have like a data consistency. So like I can be very specific, but I won't. But with our service, you can have the confidence that all of your data is reliable and is always consistent. Yeah. So in a nutshell, working with us, you have cheaper prices because you have to buy any hardware. And from the development perspective, it'd be less efforts. Yeah, all around.
It sounds fascinating. It sounds like what you're doing is making it, well, it's exactly it, making it easier for people to embark on a Web3 journey.
Yeah. That's the whole point. We built this company so everybody can have less efforts on the infra side. Doesn't make sense. You should be focused on the product, not focus on how many, hardware do I have, or having like a fleet of people, of DevOps working. No, you should be focused on your users, focus on your community, and focus on building better UI for them. And leave the heavy lifting for us, yeah.
Excellent. There's just one last thing I'd like to ask about,
Sure.
just because it's a thing I've noticed as I've been talking to people.
Yeah.
It seems like a big key to the blockchain is around data validity. And what seems to be a big talking point for marketers now is that we're moving away from the big bad list. The idea of buying lists just full of names and email addresses that haven't necessarily been fully qualified, and even when they have, you've just qualified that they exist. You don't really know for certain that they attach to that person. And that one of the big things about the blockchain for marketing is it helps validate a lot of that data.
Yeah, again, the information is public, is visible. You can trace it with all of your tools. From the marketing perspective, and if businesses want to come in and jump into Web3, you will see that most of the companies use Twitter quite a lot, use Discord quite a lot. So the marketing strategies, in my opinion, should be more like being focused more on the community. Yes. Not the traditional way of email marketing. In my opinion, doesn't work. I have many customers, as you can see here. We don't exchange emails. We change telegrams. We change social media platforms. So a tip for the marketing guys should be more focused on how can I be more present on like Discord and Twitter. That should be the key of it. Yeah.
Which is why I'll make sure at the very end of this video, make sure you follow all the socials that you'll see. Talking of which, why don't you just plug your socials as well? Where can people find NodeReal?
Yeah, so you can follow us on Twitter. You can jump into our Discord. I will say the best user journey should be following us on Twitter. You will see all the links in there, Discord, etc. And yes, feel free to jump in and talk with us. Yeah.
Awesome. Andre, thank you so much for that. I hope that's cleared up Web3 for a lot of people watching. And talking of which, I guess I'll see you on Twitter.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, join all our socials. You know what to do. I'll see you in the next video.